This is your Wednesday devotion, and I want to talk to you about the wisdom that comes out of Proverbs. I probably have said this before on videos that Proverbs is an incredibly good book because it has such incredible wisdom and so many truths that we need to listen to. Today's truth comes from Proverbs 13:10. And in the New American Standard it says, "Through insolence comes nothing but strife, but wisdom is with those who receive counsel." Well, the other word translation would use, "Through pride comes nothing but strife." And I certainly have seen that. I've seen people who were too proud to admit that maybe they didn't have all of the answers, or too proud to admit that they were wrong. Too proud to drop an argument when that was the prudent thing to do. I can remember years ago, we would sit at the dining room table, and I would get into a discussion with one of the relatives of Lois, and I was so filled with pride that I hated to admit that that we weren't going to be able to agree on something, or that we could agree to disagree, but I would always try to prove my point, and Lois would kick me under the table. And after the company would be gone, she'd say, "Why don't you just let it go? Maybe you are right, but there's nothing but strife coming out of this. Don't worry about it. It's not that important." And she was absolutely right. Out of pride, out of insolence in this case, the scripture reads in my New American Standard, "Nothing but strife comes." But the second part of it's just equally as important, because it says, "But wisdom is with those who receive counsel." Now, I got to tell you, there's a big difference between seeking counsel, getting counsel, and then receiving the counsel. We've been talking about replacing our bed in North Carolina, and we really love our bed here in Simpsonville. And so I wrote the company, Simmons Beauty Rest, and said, "Do you still make this particular bed?" And of course they don't. It's getting to that 8-year mark, and they don't keep records back more than 8 years, because they recommend you replace your beds every 8 years. But this was a great compromise bed for Lois and I, because I like a firm mattress and she likes a soft mattress. And this one is a firm mattress with a pillow top, which is not so thick that I feel like it's a soft mattress, because my body weight goes right through that pillow top to that firm mattress, and her body's so light in comparison that she's floating around on the pillow top. So we're both happy. I get good support. She gets the softness that she's looking for. And it has independent springs that are individually wrapped and not tied together. So when she moves and tries to get out of bed, it doesn't disturb me. And when I move, try to get out of bed, it doesn't disturb her. It's a wonderful mattress. We love it. We really do love it. So in any case, I was seeking counsel, and I asked if they made it. And then I said, "Well, what would you consider your equivalent today?" And they gave me counsel. They said, "Well, there is no equivalent, because we've changed so much in technology that you'll never find that same mattress again. Now they're using things like memory foam, and they're using new materials which have other advantages, such as not holding body heat, and such as breathing so that the mattress doesn't absorb your perspiration, and all kinds of new features." And so none of the mattresses will be exactly like our old mattress. They still use the independent coil, which allows you not to feel your partner moving. But the bottom line is that the person at customer service at Beauty Rest said, "You need to lay down on these mattresses, and you need to test it out for the way you sleep, whether you sleep on your side or your back or your stomach." And that's good, wise counsel. Even though you can buy a mattress cheaper online than you can in a mattress store, you can probably have best of both worlds. You can go into a mattress store, try out a mattress in a mattress store and then order it online for the savings. But the wise counsel was, don't just go by, what we consider to be the equivalent of what you have, because what you were looking for in the mattress you have may not be at all the way this one is designed or is featured. And so they actually gave me a list of things to check when we go to look at a mattress. Do you feel like you're climbing out of it because it's so soft? Can you feel your partner moving around when you're both laying on the top of the mattress? Does it give you the back support that you want if you sleep on your back? Does it give you the support that you want if you're sleeping on your side? You sleep on it, or you test it out as you would. Then some other wise counsel they gave me. They said, and go on to some of the websites and look at customer complaints about mattresses. If you see a particular mattress where the price may be considerably less, and then you find out that the reason it is that many people are saying that it's already showing some sagging from body weight because it doesn't have good springs or doesn't have the right kind of filling, and the body impression's already being made into bed, and they've only had it a year and they're already disgusted with it, and it's supposed to go for 8. So a lot of good advice, a lot of good counsel. In my pride, I could have just gone ahead and said, well, the Beauty Rest mattresses with the independent springs are going to be just like the one we have. But the fact of the matter is the fillings that they used in the pillow top and the fillings that they used above the springs are not the same as they were back when our mattress was made. Well, that's a long story, isn't it? And now maybe save you some trouble in buying your next mattress. But nevertheless, when pride or insolence comes, there's nothing but strife. But when wisdom is received, you take the advice. It's very prudent, and it's good for your soul. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.